Hello and welcome to Modern Warfare 2's old school mode, or that is to say Call of Duty 4. Like I've said before, I can't play Modern Warfare 2 by myself. I get way too frustrated. Time to play one of those games I can play by myself. Giggity. I just decided to go back and replay this since I haven't in a while. And it's still a really fun game, so I don't want to, stop playing it altogether. But did pretty well for the most part, since running gunning is not punished in this game as severely as it is in Modern Warfare 2. And maybe it's just the lobby I was in, but there, no one was camping. It was a pretty good game. It's just, I might as well say I was up against a bunch of noobs. Not sure exactly what to say about this game going on right now. Well, I do know what I want to say, but we'll get to that because it's something I'm glad they fixed in Modern Warfare 2, but I have missed doing it. Die here. Yeah, when I was playing, I actually went back to Ground War. We generally played Deathmatch when we played Call of Duty 4 since we could party chat in it. But I've become addicted to the Ground War because the Team Deathmatch games are bigger, so I get to kill more. And the domination games I've actually started to enjoy too, since people are flooding the points. And I'm just like, hey, you keep running this way, I'll keep killing you, and we'll just see how it goes from here. But one thing I gotta say, I've got quite a few knife fails in this video. I had to edit out a few parts since it was too long, so I'm not sure if I accidentally edited out any of those. But turns out I may have been a little bit too addicted to Commando in Modern Warfare 2, so I quite expected to lunge after people, and I just stood there and knifed in front of them, and they shot me. So don't get too reliant on your perks, because when you don't have them, bad things happen. But yeah, since this was my first game back, I decided to not rush too hard so I could ease myself back into it, since even though the games are remarkably similar, they are at the same time so very different. So I didn't want to really rush the points. I did kind of defend B most of the game. I defended A a little bit on the bridge, but I'm pretty sure that Claymore was a guy glitching. So that's something they clearly haven't fixed yet. There was a patch at the beginning of this game, so maybe they did, and that's just a randomly placed Claymore, but I'm pretty sure that there was a guy in the rock, and that kind of bugs me. I think the part coming up is what I have very much missed. That's right, got the airstrike. Don't get to call in the airstrike. But and died and calling the helicopter. That's right, people. Kill streak stringing. I get quite a few kills in this game, a lot of which are the helicopter. Oh, that's another thing. Helicopters in this game aren't retarded. For the they kind of are, but they're not useless like they are in Modern Warfare 2, which they're so easy to shoot down. But that time, I did die right after 7 kills. There wasn't anything I could do about that, so this would have happened anyway. But I probably would have tried to string him anyway. I think I do try to here after my next one, so yeah, honestly, with this team, I just ran through them. Yeah, dude, die. And since I die, I get to wait until my first helicopter leaves and call in the second one right after. The other team, I think, ends up actually winning this game, so I don't feel too bad. But I like to think at the same time, they had to hate me. Oh, and I've missed the ability to throw grenades far. I think limiting how far you can throw a grenade is the way they did especially in World at War, was ridiculous. I mean, grenades aren't heavy. They don't weigh 50 pounds. Throwing them far and over buildings, not really that hard. I mean, as for the explosive damage, I never thought it was that bad. I mean, if a lot of people did, so they fixed that, that's fine, I guess. I don't care too much. I got pretty good at throwing grenades, so I'd try to land them by people's feet so they would have died anyway, but a lot of people complained that Call of Duty 4's grenades were a little bit too strong. So that's fine, whatever. It's when they complained about how far you could throw them that bugged me. Yeah. A lot of people liked trying to sit here defending B, apparently. And they didn't measure up, so I didn't let them. I figure if they want to defend a point, they should try to be better. So I punished them. I almost didn't see that guy. It was pretty bad. I don't think I got the kill there anyway. Oh, and I have to admit this. It took a few seconds to get used to the +5 for a kill. I was like, what? Assist? And then I was like, oh, wait, no, that's right. The machine guns, I actually like the machine guns in Call of Duty 4 better. I thought they could be... I mean, I think they're too strong, because you can be shot through a shed and still die in, like, one hit, pretty much. So I think that's kind of BS, but I don't like the miniguns of Modern Warfare 2, really. Guy trying to snipe me, but took too long, so... I'm going to say this about the only problem with how I said I was playing with noobs. That goes for my team as well. I know I don't really have room to talk. I'm not out there capturing points. But I sure did rape the crap out of their team. I'm sure they could have... Oh, there's one of the knife fails I was talking about. I was like, oh, I'm going to knife this guy. And I was like, I don't have commando because it's not invented yet. But back to what I was saying before, I was killing their team pretty hard. My team had time to capture points, but they decided to not capture anything. One thing I also have not missed since Call of Duty 4 is the ACOG M40. Good times, really. No. There's a good example of that later on, but yeah, their team actually got a helicopter up, and I'm sitting in this building because I was hoping to get an angle on it with the machine gun. Since the helicopters in this game aren't as hard as people to take down as people always think, which is why I'm amazed none of my helicopters got shot down. The other team just did not think they were capable of it. But I mean, first of all, if you get enough people shooting them with assault rifles or something, it'll go down pretty quick. But if you have a mounted machine gun, it's pretty much like a stinger. You start hitting and it's dead. Yeah, I like to stay. I like to rush where they're trying to snipe at. Here actually, here it is. Guy with an ACOG M40. Let's observe. That's right. He was firing a good 3 feet behind me, so I died because that's how you lead a target. You shoot behind where they're running. And I'm trying to think how anything could really explain that. If you think about how lag works, on his screen, he missed me by a good 3 feet. And that means, in reality, if there was lag, I would be like 8 feet away, so he would have missed even more. So lag doesn't explain those where they shoot behind you